So at Bluebird, we're known for acquiring the highest of the high barrier to entry locations. Oftentimes when I'm in a new market, take Calgary for instance, that requires warming up planning staff. The challenge is that many times they think of self-storage as being regressive, and I need to explain to them that no, it's progressive. We can help reduce the carbon footprint if you'll allow us into this grocery anchored center, if you'll allow us into this mixed use community. So you delicately have to persuade these people to kind of see it your way. And fortunately, we've done this so many times in so many markets across the US and Canada that we've kind of got a brag book, and I can slide it in front of them, and they're a little incredulous at first and say, wow, that's self-storage? And you know, we've looked at locations from 0.6 acres going up 7 stories to being integrated under a grocery store. But it's that constant innovation and being able to ultimately successfully get some of these sites done and then take that with us to the next market. So I feel like a big challenge as a self-storage developer, if you're seeking these types of high value targets, if you will, you really need to know what you're talking about when you deal with planning staff. And again, in a very diplomatic way, kind of re-educate them that, hey, this is not regressive, this is progressive. We all know that the average multifamily unit size has reduced to 500, 600 square foot units these days. And if you want to get people to move into the urban core, for instance, they need to have a place to store their recreational items. On the same token, from the customer perspective, in an urban environment, we would like to create this perception. I'm a young urbanite, Manhattan, Toronto. I've got to have my apartment, I got to have my parking space, and I've got to have my self-storage unit. So that's kind of what we're striving for, is to make that part of the thought process of a person wanting to live in an environment like that these are the components that you need to be able to kind of situate your life and then focus on the things that you enjoy to do.